What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Big Block Official here at 8 o'clock as we get ready for tonight's starting grid. We got the astronaut Jeff out in front, Mitchell in second, Nick Roberts going to be starting in third, Hathaway and, Nick Roberts, and then we got Nick in the way in fourth, Mike in fifth, Bretton Hoff in sixth, Kevin Weaver in seventh, Jeff Kemp in eighth, Corey Kamir in ninth, Dan Moyer 10th, Brian in 12th, Hog, Brian Orto 11th, Brian Orto 12th. And then we got, man, I got that all goofed up there. Got in a little bit late. Sorry about that, guys. Sean in 13th, Bryce in 14th, and Robert in 15th. 65 laps here, almost a 3,400 strength of field as Jeff is going to lead him to the green flag here. Got a couple Apex cars up at the front. We got Mitchell Hunt on the outside, and then we have Nick Roberts in that third position down on the bottom. What's up, Butters? How are you? Gonna go green flag racing this time by, guys. Who's your picks? Let me know in the chat. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4, down into 1. Jeff out in front as he's getting chased by 2 Apex cars, Mitchell and Nick side by side for second. Nick's gonna roll that bottom. Yeah, what's up with the snow all of a sudden again? Nick's gonna roll the bottom up underneath Mitchell Hunt. Kenny come up ahead. And we got Lavoie there in that 4th position. He's trying to get up in this battle. Side by side, still for second. Team cars in that 2nd position. 2nd and 3rd spot. Nick Roberts is going to pull back into that 3rd position as Nick in the way tries to roll the bottom. Here comes Mitchell Hunt looking up underneath Jeff as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. They almost touch, heading down into turn number 3. Digging low, we got Mitchell Hunt in that number 38. He is looking good here tonight as he's side by side with Jeff. Jeff a little bit, thank you, Rocky. Jeff a little bit sideways up on the top side. That's going to hurt his momentum as they come off of turn number 4. Jeff still managed. Oh, Nick gets into the back of him. Roberts lets off. He did not mean to get into Jeff there. They caught it. What a say. Oh, we got a wreck further back. Let's go take a look at, see what happened to my boy, Nick. And Mike sends it in on the bottom. Oh, Nick was on the bottom. Mike was on the bottom. Didn't realize there were 3 wide. Just ran out of room there. As caution flag number 1 comes out. These guys are actually being pretty respectful right now. All right. All right, so we got Nick and Mike to the back of the pack there. So Nick and Mike to the back. Those should be all right. They should be able to make their way back up. Nick's got a good car. He just gets caught up in everything. But Mitchell Hunt's going to lead him to the green flag this time by with Jeff on the outside. Jeff getting a little bit of contact with Nick Roberts there. Killed some of his momentum, but he was definitely going to lose that 2nd spot anyway, or that 1st spot anyway. Mitchell had his number there heading into the turn. But we're about to go green flag this time by as they head through turn number 2. Definitely got a little crazy there. Definitely a little bit crazy. Green flag is out as Mitchell gets on the gas loud. Roberts right behind him. Jeff's going to slide back to 3rd. Jeff in that number 83. He's going to dig back up underneath Roberts as they come out of turn number 2. Down into 3. Jeff has a little bit of speed in that 83, but I think that Roberts and Hunt are just a little bit faster than him right now. As here comes Jeff Kemp in that number 51. Single file for the front of the field. Got to go back to Corey Camire and Dan Moyer for that first battle on the track. This is currently for the 6th position. Corey has it. It looks like Dan is starting to lose ground. Oh, he reels back in Corey in the turns. He might have a little bit of speed on the bottom as Breton looking up underneath Jeff Kemp for that 4th position. So now we got a battle for 4th. Breton down on the bottom side in that 226 as they come out of turn number 2. Side by side, Breton's going to slide up in front of the 51 of Jeff Kemp. Jeff Kemp's going to cross him over as they head down towards turn number 1. Still side by side for 4th as Kemp tries to work the bottom side. Door to door, wheel to wheel as they head out of turn number 4, coming to the line. Breton's going to take that 4th spot. Now he's going to set his sights on Jeff. Does he have anything for him as it looks like Kemp is losing a little bit of ground as Corey Camire gets up underneath him. They almost make contact out of turn number 4. Still side by side for that 5th position. Corey trying to put himself up there. Don't look now. Here comes the 14 of Brian Hogg. I'll tell you what, those Brian Orto and Brian Hogg, we've slowly seen them getting faster and faster as Nick is having issues at the back of the pack. These guys are struggling back here. Meanwhile, back at the battle for 5th, Corey almost up into Jeff. Jeff has to get on the binders out of turn number 4. Here comes Corey. He's going to take that spot. Jeff Kemp's going to cross him over. Can't get there. Give that 5th position to Corey. As now Jeff Kemp has to deal with Brian on his heels in that number 14. Out of turn number 4, single file through the field. This is where all the action seems to be as Jeff tries to reel Corey back in. I know Jeff had to feel type of way about that move by Corey. He had to get on the binders. That definitely killed his momentum. My question is, does he feel like he needs to give a little bit of payback? Is he going to run him a little bit harder in that number 51 as they head through turns number 1 and 2? Out of turn number 2. Jeff trying to look low. They are still single file up in front of him as we watch the battle for 5th. Corey in that 26 got the battle going a little bit further back, but this is the battle could really mean something for a top 5 here tonight. Let's check back. It looked like there was a little shuffling of the positions as we got Brian Orto in that 71. He's making his way forward. He's up 3 spots as he tries to work up underneath Kevin Weaver. Like I said, I mean, you got to watch these Bryans. They're notorious for not qualifying, and these guys have been slowly getting better and better. I mean, Brian Orto's I rating has creeped up to a 30-14, and Hogg is up to a 33-47. So these guys are definitely making an impact in those races that they're in. It is really crazy back here as these guys try to wreck for last. As Robert Devers is falling back in that number 11 machine as Mike is going around the high side. Nick still struggling at the back of the pack, trying to make his way back up. I gotta imagine as this track slickens out, these guys that are a little bit more skilled, like the Mikes and Nicks, will make their way up through the pack. But it's definitely going to be crazy as we move on with this one. Back up to the front, we got Mitchell and Nick. What an advertisement for Apex Industries here. As 2 Apex Industry cars driving away from the field. They have 1.1 seconds over second place Jeff, as it looks like Breton's starting to close in on him. Corey comfortably in that 5th spot as Jeff Kemp has lost some ground in that number 51. Brian in the 14, he's not really on him either, so things have calmed down a bit at the front of the pack. Kevin Weaver trying to send it in that number 13, trying to find a little speed somewhere. We go back to Brian Orto. He's up to that 9th position. He's having a decent run. Like I said, up 3 spots in that number 71. He's got Dan Moyer looking at the bottom, driving through the grass up underneath the tires as they come out of turn number 4. Oh, it's 3 wide for the 9th position as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. We got contact for that 10th position. That's going to send Sean up into the wall. Don't look now. Here comes Nick in the way. Right behind him, we got Bison Smith. As these guys, like I said, they start creeping up to the field. As we see that in that number 8 machine, and Nick starting to creep up. As he's starting to put pressure on 10th and 11th. That's Dan and Sean. Remember, Nick and Mike getting contact earlier. That's what put them at the back of the pack. Gonna jump up to the front of the pack as we got Apex Industries still driving away up here. At the front, they have gapped Jeff now 1.6 seconds as it looks like Breton has finally caught that number 83. We might have a battle for that third position. As we come out of turn number 4 there, yellow flag is out. Yellow flag is out. That might not be something Jeff wanted to see as Breton was definitely closing in on him. Now he's going to be starting on the outside. So these guys looking like they crashed right around the 10th position. Let's see what happened here. We are watching Sean in this number 11, currently in the 11th spot when we're on this bench. Oh, the 13 got the wall and got the 11. Oh, no. Oh. Take another look at that. It's just a little bit too high. He was sitting there running in, I think, like the 7th position. Ooh. So easy to do. You clip that wall a little bit on the straightaway, totally throws you off. Heading into the turn as he rolls out of the park. So tough night for Kevin Weaver. All right. Wow. All right, guys, we're going to get ready. Joel, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Going to get ready to go green flag racing. Is there side by side? All right, so Nick and Mitchell teammates side by side. It looked like Nick jumped the start a little bit there, but he gives it back to Mitchell as Mitchell rolls that bottom side. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Here comes Nick Roberts up through the grass, gets a piece of the tire. That's going to throw him off for the lead. He's going to fall back in place as he's got Jeff all over him in that number 83. Right behind him, we got Corey as Breton. Where did Breton go? Breton falls all the way back to the 9th position. He got shuffled back on that one. You might have to go back and take a look at that one if you can caution here. Back up to the front, top 3 single file 4. As Brian Hogg in that number 14 is digging on that bottom side. He's figured something out down low as they come out of turn number 4. Give Brian a top 5. What a run for him right now as they roll through turns number 1 and 2. Here comes Corey Kamir trying to bite that number 83 of Jeff. Jeff's going to have to give it up, give Corey the 2nd spot. So things getting a little exciting here as the pace is definitely picking up. I'll tell you what, there's a couple of drivers that definitely wanted to see that, but have not been able to really take advantage of it. So Corey out in that 3rd position as Jeff tries to reel him back in. And watch out for Brian. Brian's trying to work himself on the bottom side into a top 3 position. Can he possibly do it? Showing a little speed down there in the bottom as he's made his way around Jeff Kemp. Here comes Jeff trying. Here comes the astronaut Jeff trying to make his way up to that 3rd position as they run the top side through 1 and 2 down the back straightaway. Starting to put the heat back on Corey Kamir as Corey trying to reel in the leaders. It really looks like Mitchell and Nick have this field tonight as they're side by side as Nick goes to the bottom to feel it out. That Smithy dude, thank you for the follow over there on Twitch. Appreciate it. As Mitchell Hunt continues to lead, Corey and Jeff running that high side. Brian in that 5th position, Kemp in 6th, and don't look now, here comes Nick in the way in that number 8. Nick has made his way back up into the top 7. Can he put his nose back in the top 5 as he works that number 51 of Jeff Kemp? He's definitely got some speed as they slide into turn number 3 and 4. Dan Moyer trying to roll the bottom side. looks like the only one that's been able to successfully get any speed down to the bottom is Brian Hogg in that number 14. Jeff Kemp in that number 51, getting a good run off of turn number 4 as Nick tries to run the bottom side. Currently, everybody, we got a battle for the lead as we got Mitchell and Nick side by side. Here comes Nick trying to slide up. Mitchell's going to get the run on the high side. Side by side down into turn number 1 and 2. Nick down low, Mitchell up high. Nick's going to clear him, give Nick Roberts the lead as he gets around Mitchell Hunt. Here comes Corey Kamir. He took an advantage of that battle and closed in the gap. Now we got a three-way battle for the lead. Oh, and Corey sends it in a little hard, gets into the wall as they come down the back straightaway. Starting to get intense as we got the 26 of Corey getting up in this battle as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Out of turn number 2, good run for Corey out of 2, but not able to pull in like he wants to as he sends it in through 3 and 4 down to the bottom. Corey seems to have something working here with this high. Oh, Mitchell into the wall. That's going to hurt him as he hammers the wall in turn number 2. Corey rolling that bottom side. Looks like he might have figured something out to gain him a little bit of speed as he's high through 1 and 2 and low in 3 and 4. Oh, Mitchell Hunt gets a massive run out of turn number 2. He closes in on Nick Roberts for the lead. As they come out of turn 4, we are closing in on 10 laps to go. Nick in the way has made his way up to the 6th position as we watch this battle for the lead. Mitchell Hunt back down low, up underneath Roberts. Through turn number 1 and 2, Nick Roberts has the lead. Mitchell Hunt wants it back as they come down the back straightaway. Corey in that 26, and don't look now, here comes the astronaut Jeff in that 4th position. He wants a piece of action. As here comes Mitchell Hunt down on the bottom as they head down through turn number 3 and 4. Did Mitchell Hunt find a sweet spot on the bottom? Nick Roberts with the lead. Mitchell Hunt in 2nd. Hunt in the bottom, forward a little bit of speed out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway, the 38 of Mitchell Hunt seems to be making something work down low. Can he make the pass? He's got to fall back in line. He jumps up to the high side. In turns number 1 and 2. I don't know, maybe. Nick Roberts coming around. They're going to get 9 laps to go this time by. Nick Roberts out front. Mitchell Hunt in 2nd. Corey Kamir 3rd. The astronaut Jeff Jernigan in that 4th spot. Brian in. Ooh, Corey sending it up on the bottom. Almost gets into Mitchell Hunt. Almost missed that. Laps are ticking down as they're running out of opportunities to take the lead. It looks like Nick Roberts might have settled in, but here comes Mitchell Hunt chasing back down on the bottom side in 3 and 4. 1 and 2 at the top. Let's see if Mitchell goes back down to the bottom in 3 and 4. They both run that slider line as Corey just hammers it hard through that turn. You're going to see the difference in the slider line. It looks like it is working better for Nick and Mitchell. They're running up. Well, Mitchell's going to run back to the slider. Nick goes back up top. He didn't like the way that felt as they come out of turn number 4. Here comes Mitchell Hunt down on the bottom side. He wants to get a piece of that lead side by side, almost out of turn number 2. We're coming to 4 laps to go. He is running out of opportunities to take that lead back. 4 laps to go. Mitchell Hunt down on the bottom as Nick Roberts runs up high. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Hunt's got to move back in line. Oh, he almost gets hammered by Corey Kamir in 3 and 4. Out of turn 4, down the front straightaway. They're going to send it down through turn number 1 and 2, up on the high side with 3 laps to go, heading down towards turn number 3 and 4. Corey leaves it higher that time by as we come out of turn number 4. 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go. Nick Roberts up high. Mitchell Hunt in right behind him in 2nd. Corey Kamir in 3rd. Jeff Jernigan in 4th. Here comes Mitchell Hunt down low. 1 lap to go. We got a battle for the lead. Mitchell Hunt found something on the bottom side. Out of turn number 2. Drag race down the back straightaway. Nick Roberts going to send it in the high side. Who's going to get the win? They're side by side out of turn number 4. Oh, It is Nick Roberts at the line. Wow. How close was that one? Really? Look how close this was at the line. Wow. That much. What a finish here tonight as Nick Roberts takes the victory from Mitchell Hunt. That is teammates running like that. No team orders there. I'll tell you that. Let's go ahead and pull up tonight's results. We got Nick Roberts with the win. Mitchell Hunt in second. Corey Kamir in third. Jeff Jernigan in that fourth spot. Brian Hogg in fifth. Nick in the way in sixth. Bretton Hoff makes his way back up to seventh after that restart. Mike in eighth. Jeff Kemp in ninth. Brian Orto in that 10th position. Robert Devers in 11th. Dan Moyer in 12th. Bryson in 13th. Kevin 14th. And Sean in 15th. I don't know. Let me look and see what it looks like. What time's it go up? Is it going up now? That was a good one. I'll tell you that. There's only 9 people in the Pro Late. I'm not going to stream that. Come on. Oh, hold on. I take it back. It was telling me 9. There's 66. Never mind. Never mind. We will find the top split. I got to wait for it to switch over. Let's go take a look and see what happened to Breton, though, on that last restart. It sounded like him and Jeff get together. Let's see what happened here. Breton was definitely not happy with Jernigan here. Let's go ahead and see what happened on that restart that set Breton to the back. Oh, Jeff came up. Oh, that's Cedar Lake back straightaway. That happens all too much. Not saying it's not Jeff's fault, but that happens a lot. But what a finish. I'm just waiting for this session to load up since Colton wants me to stream this so bad. If he even makes top split, just picking. You gonna make top split? I'm gonna click on Barrett Bishop because I know he'll be on top split. All right, it's switching over. It's making that session. We're gonna switch over to the Pro Lates, guys. Just waiting for it to create that session as it takes a few minutes, and then I'm gonna smoke a cigarette, leave you guys with some action and qualifying, and then I'll be back for sure for heat race number 1. Created the race sessions. Now it did. All right, so let's jump. We're gonna follow Barrett Bishop in because we know he is top split. And then we're going to go ahead and get rid of this. Don't go anywhere. I am not closing the stream. I'm just switching race sessions. So don't go anywhere, guys. All right, now it's going to load up into the new race session. So 4,100 strength of field here. So pretty good strength of field. Definitely better than the big blocks. But, you know, I guess it's pretty close to 500 better. Let's see. All right, loading in. Definitely some drivers in here worth watching. Let me just update this stuff here. 30 p.m. Roll late. We are at Lanier. All right. All right, guys, I'm going to put fastest times up there. Let me smoke a cigarette and check on the kids, and I will be right back. I'm going to leave you guys with some action until then. Quick time, best time. Best time. And it will automatically switch to qualifying session when it comes up. As you can see, about 10, 12, 20 seconds. All right, guys, we have about 1 minute left in qualifying. We're going to get into heat race number 1. It looks like we got 18 cars in the server. 16 are going to make it. Getting ready for the pro late models here. As we watch Caden do a lap in that number 10. All right, Colton. Make sure you share the stream. You wanted me to broadcast it. Currently, Thomas Vickers out in front with a quick time of a 13.22. Second, Blake Murray with a 13.25. Gavin Edie with a 13.26. As we get ready for heat race number 1, we're going to switch this to gap. Go ahead and pull up the starting grid. On the pole for heat race number 1, we got Thomas Vickers, Gavin in second, Colton Malone in third, Caden Honeycutt in fourth, Colton Herbert in fifth, Brett in sixth. Mitchell Hunt makes this one too in that 7th position. Devin in 8th, Tyson in 9th. 8 laps here in heat race number 1 as we get ready to get started. Let me know who's your picks. I'll tell you what, Lanier is notorious for making some good racing. We should see a good one here tonight. Let's jump up in the stands as they run down the back straightaway. Who's your picks for heat race number 1 here tonight? It looks like Thomas should be the clear favorite, or is he just a tacky track warrior? We got the 9 car. We got the 9 seed in this one, the 12, the 17 in the top 3. The 8 is 4th. So it'll be interesting to see how this one plays out. Are these guys just tacky track warriors, or is they good as their time says as Thomas gets on the gas heading into turn number 1? He's got Gavin on his heels. Gavin's going to cross him over down the back straightaway. They touch heading into turn number 3. Thomas is sideways as Gavin's up underneath him out of turn number 4. Door to door down into turn number 1 and 2. They are side by side. We got a pile up in the front stretch. Pile up in the front stretch. No caution flags in the heats. We're going to go take a look at that one anyway. What happened here? Oh, it's a stack up. Contact. Mitchell Hunt gets turned on the wall. That is what causes that stack up as we go back up to the front. We still have Thomas in the lead. Gavin trying to close in on him. Colton Malone and Colton Herbert in 3rd and 4th. Colton and Colton. That is interesting. Down the front straightaway, heading into turn number 1 and 2. Here comes Gavin. Oh, they touch. He gets into Thomas, pushes Thomas up the track. Down into turn number 3. Gavin coming around. He's going to get 3 laps to go. Gavin muscles his way to the front, out in the lead as Colton Malone in that 2nd spot. Thomas Vickers and Colton Herbert battle it out for 3rd. Vickers with a run on the high side. He's going to take that 3rd spot back. Here he comes looking up underneath 2nd, gets in the back of Malone. Down through turn number 3. They're going to dig down. White flag comes out. Here comes Herbert down on the bottom. They touch. They touch going into 1 and 2. Thomas up the track. Thomas definitely tried to squeeze Herbert a little bit there as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Checker flag in the air. Gavin, Malone, Herbert, and Vickers. Oh, is Vickers going to get that 4th spot? Tyson gets him at the line. Vickers in 5th. Devin in 6th. Caden 7th. Brett and Mitchell Hunt are going to the LCQ. Wow. I got to sneeze, I think. There it is. I knew it was coming. All right, heat race number 2 here As we get ready, we got Blake Murray on the pole, Bruce in second, Barrett Bishop in third, Bo in that fourth spot, Clint in fifth, Samuel in sixth, Tyler in seventh, Justin sixth. What's up, Justin? Last time I seen you, you weren't happy with me. I accidentally got into him and killed him. And Matt Fletchall in that ninth and final spot. All right, we're getting ready to go racing here tonight. For heat race number 2. Is this one going to be as wild as the first one? Was the first one a testament of what we're going to see here tonight? As we get ready to go racing next time by. What a wild one so far. What a wild one so far, guys. Don't forget to like, share, and follow. And stars are on if you guys want to support the channel. And follows as we get ready to go green flag racing. Green flag is out as Blake gets on the gas. He's going to slide up as they have contact for second. As Barrett tries to muscle his way up to second. He pushes Bruce, I think that is, out of the line. Bruce falling back like a bad habit. Oh, we got contact in the back. Big pile up. Big pile up. That shoves Justin Sick to the back. Blake out in front as Barrett tries to dig in and chase him out of turn number 4. Single file all the way through the field. Here comes Samuel trying to work on Justin Sick for that 8th position. 6 cars transfer to the feature. So 6th place is the spot that matters. That's going to be Bo in that number 68 machine. Here comes Bruce in that number 7. Remember, Bruce was up front. He got knocked to the back by Barrett. He's looking to take the bottom side as Bo gets into the wall down the back straightaway. Give Bruce that final transfer spot as Bo sends it up underneath them as they head down into turn number 1 and 2. Bo's going to slide in front of Bruce. Bruce gets into the back of him. Down the back straightaway, heading into 3 and 4. The battle for the transfer spot is on. Top 6 transfer, everybody else to the consi. Here comes Justin Sick working up underneath Samuel as they're side by side almost into turn number 3. We got pressure for the lead as Barrett has caught the leader. Down the back straightaway, they get a run. Barrett's got to let out. Down through 3 and 4. We are coming to 1 lap to go. White flag is out. Through turns number 1 and 2. Here comes Barrett low. Side by side for the lead. Down into turn number 3. Checkered flag is in the air. Who's going to get it? Is it going to be Barrett? Is it going to be Blake? Blake gets him at the line. Barrett in 2nd. Clint 3rd. Tyler 4th. Matt in 5th. Bo takes that final transfer spot in the 68. All right, on to the consi. 4 cars transferred. 2 are going home. Let's pull up the starting grid. What a wild couple heats, guys. This has been a fun one. Colton, I gotta say. All right, so we got Caden starting on the pole. Bruce in 2nd. Brett in 3rd. Justin 6th, going to be starting in 4th. Mitchell Hunt 5th. And Samuel in 6th. I gotta imagine that Mitchell Hunt is going to have a good run here in that number 38. He got caught up in some BS in that first heat race, so expect him to drive up through the field, if not win this one. But we also got the number 2 seed in this one, Brett Evans, on the inside in that 101. He got caught up in the mess too. He's looking to make his way up to the front also. Who are going to be the 2 going home? That is a question here in consi. 10 laps. Who's going to come out ahead? And who's going to be leaving in the hauler with their head down after this one? I'll tell you what, your guess is as good as mine on who's going to go home. I got 2 that I got a pretty good idea are going to make it. After that, it's anybody's race. As we get ready to go green flag next time by. Ooh-hoo. There's a lot of good cars actually in this one. And you think about it, this is top split. This is somebody that can win any given race, depending on the strength of field. As the pace truck comes in, green flag is out as Caden gets on the gas. Here comes Brent trying to dig. Oh, Justin gets into the back of the 7 a little bit. That gets Brent real Bruce real sideways as Brent's up underneath him, digging out of turn number 4. Side by side for second on back. Caden's got to feel good. Here comes Brett down on the bottom side. He's going to get a run down the back straightaway, heading into turn number 3. Caught in the slick, the high side starting to get the roll as they're still side by side for second. Justin Sick in that last transfer spot as Mitchell Hunt falls back to that 6th position. Down through turn number 3 and 4. Here comes Samuel up underneath Justin Sick for that final transfer spot. He almost gets into Sick as they come out of turn number 2. Drag race down the back straightaway. Justin Sick in the preferred line as they come out of turn number 4. When will Mitchell Hunt make a move? He's got to get himself up 2 spots to make the feature. Top 3 single file. Here comes Hunt up underneath Samuel. Through 3 and 4. Almost gets into him out of turn number 4. Back to single file. Here comes the battle for the lead as Bruce looks up underneath Caden. Now Brett up underneath Bruce through 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4. They make contact a little bit for that 2nd position. Back to single file. Seems like nobody can get the advantage right now as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4, we're going to get 3 laps to go. 3 more laps if you're in that 5th or 6th position to make a move as Justin's actually gotten himself a little bit of real estate. Here comes Brett up underneath Bruce. He needs to get that spot, but he doesn't want to chance his qualifying position, so he's going to be pretty careful as they come out of turn number 2. Down through turn number 3, side by side for that 2nd spot. Caden has the lead. He's got to love that battling as we got 1 lap to go. 1 more lap to go. Out of turn number 2, side by side for 2nd. Samuel's caught Justin Sick through turn number 3 and 4. Coming to the line, Caden, Bruce, Brett, and Justin take that transfer spot. Samuel, Mitchell Hunt, you guys got to load them up on the trailer. Time to go home. All right, we are ready for the Consi. After 2 awesome frickin' heats and a good Consi, we are going to get ready for the feature. Let's go ahead and pull up the starting grid. We got Gavin on the pole, Blake in 2nd. Malone's going to be starting in that 3rd spot. Barrett Bishop in 4th. Herbert in 5th, Clint Conrad in 6th, Tyson in 7th. Tyler Berry starting 8th, Thomas Vickers in 9th. Remember, he got knocked to the back earlier on. He definitely had a faster car. Matt Fletchall in 10th, Devin in 11th, Bo in 12th. Caden in 13th. Bruce in that 14th position. Brett 15th. Justin Sick in 16th. 16 cars make the feature today. This wasn't a good one. This wasn't an easy one to make the field. So if you made the field here, you got to be happy with yourself. Now it's just survive. If you're up at the front, try and take the win. But if you survive here, you could get a good victory. Half the battle was just making this one. So we got Gavin on the pole. He's got that fast number 3 machine of... Sorry, that's not the 3. He's got that fast machine of Barrett Bishop right behind him. Bishop will be looking to put on the pressure in that number 1 machine. 30 laps here as they get ready to go. Green flag next side by. Who's your picks for tonight's feature in the Pro Late Models, guys? And don't forget, they are about to come out with a Pro Series for the Super Lates. Get ready for that. That's going to be a fun one as the qualifiers are going to be coming up soon. And man, I can't wait to broadcast those. Those are going to be fun. Top split qualifiers. Green flag is out as Gavin gets on the gas down the front straightaway into turn number 1. Gavin in the lead. Oh, we got a wreck already as Herbert ends up on his side. Somehow, no caution flag. They're absolutely crazy through the middle of the pack as they are beating and banging. We got the top 6 single file as they are battling from 7th on back, side by side, all the way through the field. Blake trying to reel in Gavin. They're single file up the front. We're going to watch this battle and in the back as they are 2 and 3 wide through the field. Almost 4 wide as Brett, Justin Sick gets turned around, parked on top of Colton. Yellow flag comes out. Oh, why'd you tow, Justin? So caution flag comes out as Gavin has the lead, but we saw Justin Sick on the hood of that number 6 machine of Herbert. Let's go take a look and see exactly what happened here. Just some tight racing. Oh, the 7 got into Colton and knocked him up into Justin. Nothing they could do there. Caution flag comes out. Justin says, I've had enough. I'm towing. All right. So caution flag out. Caution flag number 1 as they get 3 laps completed in the books. Oh, Justin. No, Justin didn't make it back out. Justin's still on pit road. Did he pull out of here? Let's look. Oh, Justin left. No. That's too bad. All right, we're getting ready to go back. Green flag racing here. Gavin's going to lead him to the green flag. He has a fast number 34 machine. Green flag is out as they head down towards turn number 1, side by side for second. Oh my God, Blake just cut Barrett really bad as they come out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Here comes Blake to the bottom. He's going to park it on Gavin's nose. What a bad move for that lead as Gavin gets pushed back. He's getting bounced around. Now back to the 5th, 6th. Oh, he could fall further back as they got a big wreck. Big pile up in the back of the pack. Big pile up in the back of the pack. All right, so Gavin not happy. All right, so Gavin not happy. Is he looking for payback on that lead? Looks like he's calmed down a little bit. But Gavin shouldn't be happy, I'll tell you that much. That was definitely shitty for Gavin. All right, let's see what happens here. Ooh. There are 3 and 4 wide back here in the pack. Everybody blaming everybody, but man, this is just a mess. We'll watch the 10. Dive in through there. Oh, just makes contact. They ran out of room. They were 4, almost 5 wide coming out of turn number 2. Big wreck down the back straightaway. Are we at Talladega for the dirt for the dirt late models? Because that definitely looked like a Talladega type crash. All right, green flag is out. As we head down into turn number 1 and 2. Out of turn 2, we got a checkup as Gavin gets pushed around again. Gavin back to that 6th position. Out of turn number 4, Blake out front. Barrett Bishop in 2nd. Thomas Vickers 3rd. Colton Malone in 4th. Gavin in that 5th spot trying to fight back as he's side by side with Tyson for that 5th position. Gavin down low. Tyson up high. Out of turn number 4. Gavin can't be happy right now as he lost the lead to Blake, parking it on his nose. As they come down the back straightaway, Gavin falls back in that 6th spot. Don't look now. Here comes Colton Herbert trying to fight his way up through the field. Side by side into turn number 1 and 2. Colton in that 8th spot. Looking for more. Down the back straightaway into 3 and 4. He gets a bump from Matt. Matt apologizes. They keep it going. Green flag. Down through turn number 1 and 2. The 23 of Clint. Can't do anything with that run. He's going to fall back in line as we got a battle for the lead. Barrett down up to the top side as Blake down low. Drag race down the back straightaway, heading into turn number 3. Blake's going to send it hard in the bottom side as Barrett has the run up high. Oh, we got a big wreck in 3 and 4. Caution flag comes out. I think Barrett might have had it. Barrett had the lead. He gets the lead as the caution flag came out. Ooh. All right, I seen one up on its roof. Let's see exactly what happened here. Gavin gets into Tyson. Tyson ends up on his roof. Caution flag is out. That is definitely Gavin being aggressive here as he got knocked back early. I get it. I mean, you got to be respectful to people around you, but I definitely get why he's being aggressive. All right, we're going to get ready to go green flag. Next time by as we got Barrett in the lead with Blake on the outside. Blake made a bold move for the lead, knocking Barrett to the back. Gavin to the back. Sorry, Gavin. I'm getting these names mixed up. So Gavin to the back. Gavin currently in 5th. Let's see if Blake's going to make the same move on Barrett as he sets back a little bit on that start. Green flag is out as they head down into 1 and 2. Blake Bishop sends it into 1 and 2 in the lead as Barrett Bishop. Wow. Blake sends it into 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4, side by side for the lead. They're going to get single file for the lead as they're side by side for 3rd. Here comes Thomas Vickers down on the bottom side with Malone up high. Down into turn number 3, we got Barrett Bishop, followed by Blake, Colton, Thomas into turn number 1 and 2. Looks like Tyson coming off a pit road in that number 74. He's coming back on the track, I believe, as they head through turn number 3. Tyson back out on the track in that number 11 machine, or 74 machine, as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway, Barrett starting to pull away. Blake in 2nd, Thomas in 3rd as they battle out for 4th. Yellow flag, yellow flag. Let's go see what happened here. It looks like Colton's caught up in this one. Ooh, he parks it. He parked it on Gavin there. What happens now? Ooh, Gavin got getting tired of pushing people, getting pushed around. Puts Colton on his roof. Oof. So Colton on his roof has to tow. This has been a rough one here for everybody here tonight. You know, it wasn't right for him to do that, but he lost the lead from somebody parking on his nose. I gotta imagine that's how he felt right there. Uh-oh. 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 It's getting salty out there as we get ready to go green flag racing. Blake Bishop's going to bring him to the green flag this time by with Blake Murray on the high side. Green flag is out as they head out of turn number 4 into 1 and 2. Side by side for 2nd. Big run up on the high side. Yellow flag is out already. Yellow flag out already. Let's see exactly what happened here. Oh, the 23. We saw him get some contact late in that last one. Damage there must have played a role. He had no right fender. Definitely had some damage. He tows it. Caution flag is out once again. As we have 17 laps completed. I don't know, Jeff. I don't know. Ugh. All right. I don't know if I'm going to take a break after this one for sure. Sit down, enjoy a cigarette. Colton Herbert convinced me to broadcast this one. I might do the supers later. I don't know. Who knows? All right, so Barrett's going to bring him to the green flag again with Blake Murray in second on the outside as we get ready to go green flag racing. Pace truck is off. Green flag is in the air as Barrett gets on the gas out of turn number 4. Great start from Blake in that number 29 as he had Malone all over his back bumper. Down the back straightaway heading. Oh, we got contact. Further back as they're side by side for third on back. Here comes Blake looking for the lead. He's going to shoot to the high side as Barrett goes low. Colton Malone in that number 17 machine up on the high side out of turn number 4. Thomas Vickers, he's made his way up. Devin Nelson's made his way up as they're side by side for that 4th position. Out of turn number 4. Barrett still continues to lead as the battle for 4th continues to pick up. Wow, what a crazy mess in the back. As it looked like, who was that? That was Caden, maybe? Ooh, contact. Matt in that number 25 machine as we got one turn the wrong way. That is Caden in the 10. Turn the wrong way. Caution flag is out. All right, let's go take a look and see what happened to Honeycutt there. Let's go back and look. Let's see what happened with Caden here. Ooh, a little bit of contact there. Oh, he gets squeezed up. Oh, squeezed up, man. That sucks. Just ran out of room. Racing deal there. Caution flag is out. All right, guys. Let's see if we can get some green flag racing to the end of this one. As Colton runs up to the front messing with these guys. So Barrett in the lead. It's going to be a single file start here as we are inside 10 laps. Looks like we're going to go green flag with 7 laps to go. 7 laps to go when they take the green flag. Barrett in a good spot, but Blake showing a little speed. Green flag is out. Out of turn number 4, down the front straightaway. Barrett in the lead. Blake in second. Colton all over that number 29 of Blake Murray down into 1 and 2. Or is that 79? 79, sorry. Out of turn number 4. Blake still in the lead as it's single file up at the front. Nobody really racing. Oh, we got one turned around. That is Colton Herbert. He gets it straightened out. He keeps it going. No caution flag. Back up to the front as Barrett continues to lead. Blake in second. Colton Malone in third. Thomas Vickers in fourth. Matt Fletchall in fifth as Brett sends it down to the inside. Up underneath Fletchall. Can't do anything with it. Now remember, Brett started in the consi. He's had to work his way up to the field. 9 positions currently in that 6th spot. He had to survive here tonight. That was a big part of that is we got a blinker here up underneath Colton. So Thomas is blinking really bad up underneath. Thomas is like, come out of turn number 2. Could that create an issue? As we're going to get 2 laps to go this time by. Does Blake have enough to catch and reel in the number 3 of Barrett Bishop? Or is Barrett going to take the win here tonight as they come down the back straightaway through turn number 3 and 4? White flag in the air as we got one down on the bottom. Down through turns number 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway. Barrett through 3 and 4. Here comes the one. Wow, Thomas Vickers. Big shot. Barrett, Blake, Colton Malone, Thomas Vickers, Matt Fletchall, Brett, Devin, Gavin, Bruce, Caden, and Tyler rounding out the field. You know, it looked like there might have been a little bit of a questionable stuff there. Let's go take a look and see. Oh, no, maybe not. Looks like he just got loose at the bottom. I thought the lap car interfered with that, but he just got loose at the bottom, trying to stay out of the way. Ooh, the 101. That is Brett telling him he wasn't happy with that move as a lap car, but that is the end of the pro lates. Let's go ahead and take a look at tonight's results. We got Barrett Bishop with the win. Blake Murray in second. Colton Malone in third. Thomas Vickers in that fourth position. Matt Fletchaw fifth. Where did he come from? He snuck up his way through. Brett Evans in that sixth position. Devin in seventh. Gavin in eighth. Bruce in ninth. Caden in 10th. Tyler Berry in 11th. Colton Herbert finishes 12th. Clint Conrad in 13th. Tyson 14th. Bo 15th. And Justin 6th rounds out the field in that 16th position.